bad for tripping on you. Tripping on you. My bad for tripping on you.
What's up, Z and 3 gang? It's your girl Z.
It's your boy Nick, man. Today we back with another random convo. Top 5 movies of all time. Nick, since you had all this preparation, you know, somebody took the time to write theirs now. Go first.
Don't put me on front street.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, I did that. Go first.
Okay. My top 5.
Matter of fact, let's do this. You go, then I go, and we go back and forth like that.
Okay.
All right.
Well, okay.
Number 5. Start at number 5.
Okay, number 5. I'm gonna say Poetic Justice.
You gonna say what?
Poetic Justice.
Why?
I love that movie.
Why?
I just love. It's just different things in that movie was just like. I just love that movie. It's hard to explain.
Why you love the movie.
I can't explain.
Oh, I love it because I love it. Ain't an answer.
It's just I like the romance that it had in it.
What romance?
What you mean?
I'm sorry. I don't like Poetic Justice. I don't care how y'all feel. Just because Tupac was in it, don't make it a great movie. It ain't got nothing to do with.
See, I knew you was gonna say that.
Hey,
that is part of the reason why I like it.
Thank you. That's the
I
only
like
reason.
Janet Jackson too, though.
Okay, what did Janet Jackson do in the movie that was great?
They made a cute couple.
How?
They just did.
Them
like
niggas
you went
was dysfunctional. The entire movie, she wasn't about nothing. He wasn't about nothing. They were two ain't about nothing Negroes on a road trip. I'm sorry. It was boring. It was trash.
Well, that's my number 5.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
no disrespect to nobody.
Yours?
I don't like Poetic Justice.
Okay, what's your number 5?
I'm gonna be real. It's a movie you ain't never seen before. Lawless.
Okay, who plays in it?
Shia LaBeouf and Tom Hardy. I mean, it's other people, but those are the main 2 characters that I know.
I like Shia LaBeouf. He's a good actor.
Yeah,
what happened in that movie?
It's about this family of bootleggers, and I believe that was in Virginia or West Virginia, Kentucky, somewhere up there in the Appalachian Mountains. You know what I'm talking about? Back in the day when they were bootlegging, and it's basically about the things they go through with that. You know what I'm talking about? Like, they got this dude that came from Chicago, this inspector guy. You see the quotations, right? He cricket. He trying to get paid off for him. And he looked down on the country folks. You know what I'm saying? So him and I think the sheriff is who they was in business with. They trying to get a piece of the bootleggers' money. And then you people here bucking. And that was the whole movie about, you feel me? But they got rich off that, though. They were some gangsters. Well, Shia LaBeouf ain't get gangster to the end of the movie, but his brother gangster, like, yeah, he one of them dudes.
Oh, okay.
He one of them dudes you ain't trying to mess with. You know what I'm talking about? Like Wild Wild West type gangsters. Yeah. He one of them. Okay. It's a fire movie though, you know, I like historical things. And it's based on a true story. So, yeah.
All right, well, coming in my number 4, I'm gonna say John Q with Denzel Washington. That was a very touching movie.
You cried, didn't you?
I did. Even though in a way, the way he handled the situation was wrong, but that's why you can never say what you would do or under certain circumstances. You never know what you do under certain circumstances. And the way he played in that movie just proved that, like, he was trying to save his son's life. Basically, he didn't see nothing else. So that's my number 4.
How many times you done seen John Q?
Hundreds of times.
Hundreds of times. You cry every time, though.
I ain't gonna say that.
You a waterhead, man. When.
Whatever.
You the baby, man.
What's your number 4?
It's actually a newer movie. Black Panther, man.
That's gonna come in at number 4?
At number 4.
Oh,
on my all-time number 4, man. The Black Panther, man. Wakanda forever, nigga. It was just, I like the whole story. I like the whole storyline.
Concept of it.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? The whole movie, like, even from Killmonger. You know what I'm talking about? I can relate to Killmonger, too. You know what I'm saying? M'Baku is a great character. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you know who that is. You know, you ain't really up
I
on
watched
that.
it.
But yeah,
couple
like
times. My kids play it to death.
I'm sorry, man. It's a real good movie, though.
It is.
Anybody ain't seen Black Panther, go see Black Panther. And if you've seen it one time, go see it again. Trust me, it's gonna be something you missed.
I'm pretty sure a majority of the people have watched it at least twice.
Yeah, go see it 4, 5 more times. It's that fire. Like, Real talk. You know, so I know it's a Disney movie and it's not, you know, it ain't real. I understand all that. It's still a great movie. You know what I'm talking about? Matter of fact, we're going to have to do a top 5 kids movies too after this. But we'll come back to that. Number 3.
Coming in at number 3.
Yo, please quit doing that. You sound so goofy. I'm going to fire you. Keep doing it. I'm just kick you off. Give me a whole new
What's
profile.
love got to do with it? It's coming in at number 3.
But it was a bunch of BS. It was a bunch of lies and fabrications. It wasn't even real.
The majority of it was.
No, it wasn't. And she admitted it. Okay.
This is one of my favorite movies. I'm sorry.
Why? How? Please, you gotta explain this one. How is that one of your favorite movies?
Because in reality, Ike was beating her ass.
In reality, they had a lot of fights, true.
Right.
But it just say he was just beating her like that? No, it's not real. Even she admitted that.
Well, like I said, it ain't even about just the fighting thing. It's the whole point of her career, how her career started, and where she went from there. Like, I just like the music.
Where did she go? Like, what music? Name 2 Tina Turner songs. Don't worry, I'll wait. Don't be getting on camera telling these lies.
Big Wheels, whatever it's
Ike
called.
Turner song. Next.
Oh, well, but
Next.
when they was together, she sung. He just played. So therefore, that's their song. That's their song.
He just played.
What?
This man was the leading force behind all that. All she had to do was show up and sing. You ain't got to do nothing else. Just show up and sing. I'm telling you, we're going to write this music for you. We're going to play this music for you. We're going to get these dances together. We're going to get your costume together. All you got to do is show up and sing.
Okay.
So
why is you jumping down my throat? Because I like the movie.
No, that movie is terrible. The movie's a freaking horror movie.
Okay.
For all black men in America. It's trash.
It's still going to be it.
Only thing worse than that is Tyler Perry movies.
And I ain't got no Tyler Perry movies on there. But
this dude.
That's my number 3. What's your number 3?
Every now and then, though, Tyler Perry have a movie with a couple good dudes, and I'd be like, why we can't get more of that? Then you have a movie like For Color Girls, and I want to just slap him like, bruh, you can't have one positive black man in the whole movie, bro. Not one. Everybody got to be throw up. Like, come on, bro. Everybody got to be towed up. You got a rapist, a child abuser. You know what I'm talking about? You got a nympho that just run around with everybody. Then you got the dude that drive the kids out the window. I'm sorry.
What's your number 3?
I'm off topic, man. I apologize. I'm sorry. My number 3 is an old movie. Money Talks.
That was a good one.
You ever seen it?
Yeah.
Man, Money Talks 5, man. Chris Tucker was that dude. Like, I didn't even know who Charlie Sheen
he
was.
He need to come out with some more stuff.
Real talk, I didn't even know who Charlie Sheen was before that movie.
Really? You never?
For real. No idea.
I wonder, did the TV show come out before that?
What? 2.5 Men?
No.
That's way after. Money Talks came out like right after Friday. So we talking like 96, 97.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I liked him on 2.5 Men too.
Money Talks is so old, we had it on VHS. The first time I saw it was on a VHS tape. And I was like 12, 13 maybe. So it was old when I seen it.
Right.
But man, it was so funny. Y'all can't mess with the police. Y'all can't mess.
Yeah, that movie was
Smokey. That was Smokey though. That wasn't even Money Talk. Look, I just want to see if you've seen it. Be lying for no reason, but it's okay.
Who haven't seen Friday? Come on now, I've seen all the
I didn't say Friday. I said Money Talk.
I know what you said, but
what I
know
did was a scene
Smokey.
from
Okay, anyway, I understand that, but
anyway,
shut up. Coming in at my number 2. My number 2 top pick is Coach Carter with Samuel L. Jackson.
Coach Carter was a good movie. I can't even.
Yeah, it was. It was. Like, I felt like, I'm going to tell you how deep that movie was to me. Like, I felt like I was in that movie. Like, every player, like, they had their own little, different thing going on outside of basketball. Like, it was touching.
You can relate, huh?
Right. Like, old white dude. I don't remember their names.
For those that don't know, she was a basketball player once upon a time. It was long time ago. But she was actually pretty good, though. She was actually pretty good. That's why she could relate to the movie. I'm just being real honey. That was her thing. Tell me I'm lying.
It ain't got nothing to do with the basketball. I said what they
You
have
were
going on
T-Mo Cruz.
outside of the basketball.
Then you were T-Mo Cruz on that court. Let you tell anyway.
Whatever.
Let you tell it.
What's your number 2?
It's funny. It's super ironic that you got Coach Carter. I got to remember the Titans.
Hey, that was
Fact.
that was I started to put that one down because I like that too. Like I told you, I have a lot of favorite movies. That's why I had to jot mine down.
But like, Remember the Titans is a movie I can literally watch every day.
Right.
For 2, 3, 4 weeks. One time I am never get tired of watching it.
You know another one, since we talking about sports movies.
What's that?
The Blind Side. I love that one. Why you hate Blind Side? Because
of the way they made dude look. They made him look like he was just a complete dummy. And that ain't real. He's really smart. You ever seen himself, like the real person, Michael Orr?
Yeah, I've seen him.
Super smart dude. Super intelligent, articulate, everything. So like the way they made him look in the movie is completely wrong. You know what I mean? I would have never went for that. Cause they made it look like this white lady just is his white knight and savior. Like, if it wasn't for her, he would have been nothing. Like, come on, man. He was still a smart dude. He was just in a bad situation.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm not taking nothing away from these people in real life. I just felt like the way they portrayed him was wrong. You feel what I'm saying? Like, the movie was less about him and more about the white lady that helped him.
Right.
And I mean, that's cool, I guess, but you ain't have to make that man look so bad. That's all I'm saying. That's the only reason I didn't particularly like that part of the movie. You know what I'm saying? I like the story. I like the real story behind it. Mm-hmm. He's a good dude. You know what I'm saying? He really went through a lot in real life. Mm-hmm. And he really made it. Like, and he decent in the NFL, for real. But, you know, neither here nor there.
My number one pick. What do you think it is?
I don't know. Probably something crazy. Probably Waiting to Exhale or something.
Nah. My number one of all time. This was hard. This is really hard. Boys in the Hood. That's my number one.
Okay.
Boys in the Hood.
I like Boys in the Hood.
That's my ish. You say Remember the Titans. You can sit and watch that every day. I can watch Boys in the Hood every day. Not that I can relate to that, because I mean, I didn't grow up like that, but it's just
fascinating to you, huh? You really like that gang culture, you know what I'm talking about?
It's not even that. It's just
we got
the fact that this guy that was like a college person, into school or whatever, had these friends that everybody was saying wasn't really gonna amount to shit, even though one of them possibly could have if he wasn't gunned down. I just like that movie.
I mean, it was just a picture of any hood you go to in America.
Yeah, well, we in the country. This ain't considered a hood, but...
Okay, cool. So, since you said that, let's bring up myself and the people I hung with, you know what I mean, especially in school. Right now,
basically, good versus bad.
It ain't even good versus bad. Everybody is just different. Because you got me, in school, I was a good student, you know what I mean, beta club, all that good stuff, football, track, weightlifting, tennis, athlete, all that, right? Mm-hmm. But at the same time, though, I was running the streets, too. And most people ain't know that. You know what I'm talking about? My cousin Scooter that I kick it with, he's super smart, too. He was in the streets, too. You know what I mean? Then you got people like my partner, Day, super athlete. You know what I mean? He's smart, but he was low-key in the street, but not really in the street. But then his brother was a gang member and everything. He was all the way in the street. You know what I'm talking about? Then you got my partner Root now, they all the way in the street. You feel me? Like, it's duality in every situation. You're gonna have people on both sides of the fence. You're gonna be cool with people on both sides of the fence. It is what it is. You know what I'm talking about? Cause then you got like my partner BH, honor graduate, went to UGA and played football. That's my partner. I grew up with all these people. Been knowing all along since we was in elementary with the snotty nose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just all about your choices and your environment.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because we can grow up in the same environment and have different choices and end up in different places.
Exactly. And I feel like that was the concept of that movie.
Like,
great movie.
Like Daddy went to the army and I ended up, you know, I'm talking about going to prison, I'm a convicted felon. Choices. You feel me? Like, anyway.
What's your number one?
I'm gonna be real. I cheated. I got 2 number ones. I ain't got one. I can't pick one. Any guess? Which 2 movies is my number one?
I don't know about you.
What you mean you don't know about me?
You got to tell me.
What's the one thing you know I like to do more than anything else, just on a day-to-day basis?
Fitness stuff.
No. I like to laugh.
So, so it's a comedy.
Life and Harlem Nights.
Life, yeah, now
Bruh.
that's a classic. Life is a classic.
I couldn't pick one.
See, that's why I told you I
Both
had to
of them
write some
fire.
stuff down. Because Life, yeah, that's a classic right there.
Like, I've been thinking about this for about 2 days now before I even brought this up.
Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy tripped me out in that movie, boy.
Man, Life was so gangster. And then Harlem Nights was so gangster. And it was funny at the same time. Like, yo, you had so many legendary comedians in Harlem Nights.
Mm.
You ever thought about that? Like, one table in one scene when they back there talking, you got Robin Harris, Robin Harris, Eddie Murphy, Charlie Murphy, Richard Pryor, Della Reese, man,
a lot of greats.
Red Fox.
Yep, a lot of greats.
Then you got
Monique. Was it Monique
what her
in there
name?
too?
No, Monique ain't in there. That's Della Reese. You talking about? So quick, me and you gotta go out back.
Yeah.
You done accused me of stealing. Yeah, that's Della Reese.
That was, you got me want to go in the house and pull that movie up and watch that.
That's that work, man.
But yeah.
Jasmine Guy, though. You don't even know who Jasmine Guy is, do you?
Mm-mm.
You ever seen Different World?
Yeah.
Remember Whitley?
Oh, yeah.
Whitley and Harlem Nights, man.
See, yeah, it's a lot in there.
Then you got Sunshine. Her stuff so good, you throw it up in the air, put the sunshine out of business. What? Red Fox, I want to meet her. Nah, bro, I'm good. I don't need none of that in my life. Making that phone call like, white buddy, hey, yeah, where your mommy at? Hey, look, I ain't never coming home, all right? Nah, I ain't trying to have no problems. But, like, I have a hard time picking one, Life or Harlem Nights. I can literally sit down and watch both of them all day on repeat and laugh every time at every joke on repeat.
Right.
It's that funny to me. Like, both movies is that fire. I think Life might be the better movie, but Harlem Nights is the better comedy.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I couldn't choose, man. It's that fire to me.
Well, you guys, thanks for joining in on us with our top 5 movies, our favorite.
Yeah, man, I want to hear from y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Holler at me down in the comments, man. What's your top 5?
Of all time.
You feel me? If you got any discrepancies with our list, let me know. It don't matter. We can argue about it. Holler at me on social media. It's going to be down in the description. You feel me? And understand that her list is her list. I ain't got none of that stuff that she got on my list. None of that. Except Coach Carter. It's fine. But everything else she got, though, is kind of, yeah. It's kind of iffy.
Not Boys in the Hood.
No, Boys in the Hood is a classic.
And that's my number
John
one.
Q.
Boys
John
in
Q
the
is
Hood
straight.
was my number 1.
All right, so John Q is straight. Boys in the Hood is a classic. Coach Carter is good.
You just don't like What's Love Got to Do with It and Poetic Justice. Them the 2 of mine that you don't like.
You can keep both of them.
Okay.
I'm just saying. If I was gonna have a 2-part movie in my
3
top
out of
5, if I was gonna have any 2-part movie,
I already know what you was gonna say.
One?
Juice.
Juice, man.
I started
Juice
to put that on my list too. That was a
Juice
good
was
movie.
so fire, man.
Juice was. It was good.
I never wanted to be Bishop though. I never understood why people like, oh, I want to be Bishop. Nah, nigga, I want to be cute. You know what I'm saying? I want to be the nigga living at the end with the juice. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But you know.
Thanks for.
We might have to revisit that. We might have to come up with a whole nother topic, just top 5 gangster movies.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, you guys. Make sure if you're new to our channel that you subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time we upload a video.
And we upload all the time, like 4 or 5 times a week at least.
Like,
very active.
Comment, share. And remember, we love you guys. Z.
It's your boy Nick, man.
Z and 3.
Peace.
Peace.
My bad for tripping on you. Tripping on you.